countries. And I've always found that the audience loves her, and I'm sure that you people here tonight will love her. She's from Grinder Switch, Tennessee. Would you make welcome, please, Cousin Minnie?
Here. My, look at this crowd of people. Lordy mercy. That's more people than we've ever had at Grinder Switch, where I come from. You know where Grinder Switch is. It's right down the road there, just about a mile this side of resumed speed. It's a great place. Roy, this is a real exciting night, ain't it? Having all these people here and going coast to coast. I haven't been so excited since Grandpappy Bustrum got his beard caught in the young'un's electric train. Them little young'uns wouldn't turn the train off because they loved the way his nose kept picking up the mailbag every time. Oh, but Roy, I think about first night I come up here on the Grand Ole Opry, you know, several years ago.
I remember very
I know you do. See, I was young and innocent, and I didn't know nothing. I didn't even suspect nothing. I hadn't never been around much, except that time I went to town and leaned over to tie my shoe and got caught in a revolving door. I made 300 round trips in that thing before I could get out. Scared Mammy to death. She kept on saying, "Speak to me, Minnie, speak to me." I did every time I went around. Hide him, Mammy, hide him. But I come up here, and there was a feller. I noticed he was kind of looking at me, and I said, "Didn't you kind of give me a funny look?" And he said, "Lady, you've got a funny look, but I didn't give it to you." I said, "I've been told I have the face of a 16-year-old girl." He said, "You better give it back to her. You're getting it so beat up, she won't have it back." Lizzie Tinum, she's the old maid at Grinder Switch. She told me that very first day that I come up here to be on that night. Now, you know who Lizzie Tinum is, don't you?
I've heard of her.
Well, she's the old maid at Grinder Switch. She told me the other day she didn't want nothing but women pallbearers. Women pallbearers. I said, "Why do you want just women pallbearers?" She said, "If them old men won't take me out while I'm alive, I don't want them taking me out." She's a catbird, I'll tell you. She's the one that had her face lifted, you know, and they overdone it, and every time she blinks her eyes, she pulls the stockings up. She's trying to look young. She's fell off, got so thin they have to starch her underwear to hold her up. Got a hound dog, took her out in the backyard and buried her 3 times. Thought she was a bone. She's a sight. She looks like a horse that's been rid hard and put away wet. But she told me, she said, "Now, when you get up there at the Grand Ole Opry, you flirt with some of them fellers just for me, see." Well, I got up here that first night, and I flirted with some of the fellers, just for Lizzie, not for me. And then I seen some more handsome fellers, and I flirted with them, just for Lizzie, not for me. And then I seen that handsome Roy Acuff. And that's when I decided to go into business for myself. Take them find their own fellers. Well, I'm gonna sing now. If them handsome fellas will come up here and give me a chord, I'd like to rip off here. I love to have Joe over there playing the fiddle and, you know, with that mustache. No, really. He asked me if a girl minded kissing a fella with a mustache, and I said, "No. Don't nobody mind going through a little brush to get to a picnic." I ain't been kissed in so so long I'd forgotten whether it was done by drawing in your breath or blowing it out. Let's sing Jealous-Hearted Me, fellas, if you will. Now you see, I'm gonna do it. Don't make fun of the way I sing. I can't help it. Well, see, I had trouble with my throat, and I went to the doctor, and he gave me some medicine. It'd like to kill me. It wasn't the medicine hurt me, it was the directions on the bottle. Said take it 2 nights of running and skip a night. Well, it was bad the nights I took it a running. Roy, them good-looking boots. Look at that. Put your foot up there again. You ought to buy them. They look good. I like them. You can have my coffee, you can have my tea, but just you let my feller be. I'm jealous. Jealous-hearted me. I'm just as jealous as I can be. Now, like little sauerkraut, well, I get my mail on the route. I'm jealous. Jealous-hearted me. I'm just as jealous as I can be. Now, I've got a man and a bulldog too, but man don't fight for my bulldog too. I'm jealous. Jealous-hearted me. I'm just as jealous.
Come here, dear. I know we're going to run late, but listen, I really want to know. Thank you. I really want to know if this is actually the truth that I heard. Did something happen to you coming in the back door back there a while ago?
Very little. No, really. No.
They told me something else.
No, it did.
Did it?
A fella come up to me with a gun in his hand. He said, "Give me your money."
Yeah?
I said, "I haven't got no money." And he frisked me up and down, and he said, "You haven't got any money, have you?" I said, "No, but if you'll do that again, I'll write you a check."
Cousin Minnie Brown.
There's more to come as we roll through Saturday night in Nashville, Tennessee with the Opry live. Well, you know, there's no kidding. There really is a Grinder Switch, Tennessee, and here's a gal from Grinder Switch. Many I might tell them it's in Centerville, Tennessee, near Centerville, your hometown, 50 miles about it, I guess, from Nashville.
That's right.
And you used to, you know, give the illusion. A lot of people thought you really got off that bus and came to the Opera House. The bus station was only a block from the Opera House in those days.
That's
and
right.
everybody could see you coming up on the bus from Grinder Switch.
That's right.
Those were quite days, some days. But a lot of things have happened lately, Minnie, and you never seem to run down. You're still full of fun and full of life.
Well, the Lord's been mighty good to me, Grant. I've had good health and a good husband, and good friends like you.
You certainly
and Roy
have.
And all these good people. And this life here around the Opry is made up of people that enjoy life.
Right.
And that's what has been my secret.
Right.
I'm 66 years old, and a lot of people have said, well, you get out there and you dance and you carry on like that. But it's because of the fact that I've been so fortunate, and thank you all for being so nice to me.
Minnie, you're wonderful. Now we're going